The global roofing market's value is through the roof, with projections putting it at more than $327 billion over the next few years. If you want a piece of the pie, you've got to adapt to all the latest trends. What if you could not only keep up with the trends, but actually lead them? What if you could attract more customers, boost your revenue, and future-proof your roofing business all at the same time? Hi, we're WebFX, and we've been helping businesses just like yours grow for more than 2 decades. In this video, we will cover 5 critical trends impacting the roofing industry and how you can use them to your marketing's advantage. The first trend you need to know is affordability. Home insurance premiums increased almost 9% faster than inflation over the last several years, all while insurance companies are reducing payouts and slowing down the approval process. On top of the insurance costs, things like labor shortages and the rising cost of materials are driving up operating costs for roofers, leading to higher prices for consumers. In the end, these changes squeeze homeowners' bank accounts, making it more important than ever for you to position yourself as an option that works for many different budgets. You don't need to necessarily lower your prices so that you're losing money on every job, but people would certainly benefit from more price flexibility. Offering financing or partnering with a third-party lender can help you win more jobs. In a competitive market, this can help you edge out competitors who aren't taking the same strategy in expanding their payment options. When you have this financing in place, you need to communicate it through your marketing. This would be especially beneficial for any repair or emergency services, since people probably didn't budget for a roofing project. And like we talked about earlier, insurance may or may not be helpful in those cases. On your website, wherever you list your services or pricing, include some details about your financing options. This can be a simple graphic that links to a more in-depth financing page, or even a summary paragraph that encourages your website visitors to contact you for more details. You could even add a calculator that helps people estimate what their monthly payments would be. With your ads, you can use messaging that highlights your pricing and financing options. If you collect contact information from people who use your payment calculator, you can turn that information into an audience list for your ads, whether within a search engine, a social media platform, or another place on the web. Just remember to be transparent. You don't want to promise anything that your company doesn't do. So be clear about interest rates, eligibility requirements, and any financing partnerships. All right, now on to our next key trend. Smart technology is everywhere. It's in our phone, our TV, our water heater, even some refrigerators, and of course, our roofs. Sensors and tools that detect leaks, monitor temperature, and assess structural integrity are becoming increasingly popular. These solutions offer proactive maintenance and give property owners peace of mind. Since these are a fairly newer technology, demonstrating their value is crucial. Create compelling video content that showcases how smart roofing systems work and how someone may benefit from them. Target tech-savvy home or business owners through digital advertising campaigns on emerging platforms like Instagram or YouTube. Customer testimonials and case studies highlighting the benefits of a smart roof can effectively share all the awesome real-world advantages that these systems have for future customers. The key is communicating your tech skills to audiences that want those solutions. With all the smart technology talk, it's easy to forget about a huge power source that is shaping the way we think about energy: the sun. The adoption of solar roofing, including photovoltaic panels and shingles, is growing. One report concluded that rooftop solar energy production is 10 times greater than it was about a decade ago. This trend is driven by both environmental concerns and the potential for long-term cost savings through renewable energy. As property owners look for many different ways to use solar energy, your business should be there to educate them on their options and provide solutions that meet their needs. If solar is something that you offer, of course. You can start by highlighting the cost savings that comes with solar roofing. Google offers a really cool cost analysis tool that you can introduce people to. Or, of course, you can provide user-friendly calculators on your website that allow people to estimate their potential return on their solar investment. You'll want to promote any available tax credits and rebates in addition to overall savings in your blog or other educational content. The IRS's Residential Clean Energy Credit is a great example of something that your audience may care about. If someone has visited the solar roofing pages on your website and maybe even contacted you, target them across the web with ads that tout your expert solar roofing services. Stay in front of them so they come back to you when they're ready for the switch to solar. At the end of the day, it's all about making sure your customers have what they need to make an informed decision for their homes and businesses. Another factor your audience cares about is durability. As weather patterns become more intense around the world, the demand for durable and weather-resistant roofing materials is growing quickly. In the next decade, data suggests that the roofing material market will grow by more than $80 billion. Durable materials are a big part of the reason for that growth. Wonderful innovations like impact-resistant shingles and reinforced membranes can help keep a roof in better shape through extreme weather conditions, which now occur more frequently and in a more widespread manner. Leveraging weather-based marketing strategies can be highly effective and can help you connect with people who may be ready to upgrade their home for today's climate. As always, start with your website. Highlight the weather-resistant materials that you use, even going so far as to explain how your techniques and materials protect against extreme weather. If your previous customers have had positive experiences with your weatherproofing, ask them for testimonials, so then you can feature them on your website. You can create dedicated pages that use weather-related keywords to explain how you protect a new roof from the elements. On the advertising side, utilize seasonal weather patterns to run targeted ads. Let's say your service area has really strong storms in the summer. Before those storms arrive, reach your audience with ads asking them if the roof is ready for the upcoming season. Otherwise, if your winters are incredibly cold and windy, sorry for you, launch ads in maybe the late summer or fall, telling your audience not to wait until the last minute to weatherproof their homes. Video can be a really helpful medium for showing the durability of your roofing products. You can put your shingles and other materials through rigorous testing and comparisons to show how well they hold up. That also makes for great and entertaining social media content too. Lastly, let's talk about the heartbeat of everything, the roofing workforce. A survey of general contractors showed that while there is demand for work, almost 80% of respondents are having trouble filling craft worker positions. If you relate to that, you're certainly not alone, but believe it or not, marketing can help. It can connect you with future team members. Showcasing career opportunities within the roofing industry is vital. You can use social media to highlight the potential for a rewarding career path with competitive pay and advancement opportunities. Emphasize your use of technology and modern equipment to attract tech-savvy workers. Create videos that show off your company's culture and introduce your team. People want to work at a company that really cares about them, so show how you go about doing that with actual footage of your employees interacting on the job or maybe even hanging out at an event after work. If you invest in training programs and apprenticeships, make sure that that's known on your website, in your job descriptions, and on social media. Social media especially is a great place to highlight your culture. If you want to attract a new generation of roofers, you need to be on the platforms they're actively using. And consider partnering with local trade schools or doing community meetups to talk about your industry. This will help you create a network of tomorrow's roofers, which then builds a pipeline of skilled workers as some of the older members of the workforce may be retiring. These 5 roofing trends represent big opportunities for roofing businesses that are willing to both adapt and innovate. Staying ahead of the trends can give you an edge over your competitors. At WebFX, we have the expertise to help you navigate all of these changes and develop a marketing strategy that truly aligns with all of your business goals. Contact us today for more details on how we can help you achieve success in your market.